Yeah, I did one job that I had during the summer with my friend Jimmy Lawless. He got me a job working for his construction company. Yeah. And Jimmy was a carpenter at the time, and I was a laborer. And we had to build a Knights of Columbus ramp. And it was just carrying pressure-treated lumber and cement all day. Dude, I did 2 weeks of that.
How old are you?
I guess I was 18. Yeah, somewhere around 18.
It's the last thing you want to be doing.
I was like, fuck this. Because I had like entertained some romantic ideas of going into construction, you know, maybe like a good thing, but I wasn't interested in it, you know. I was like, I did a lot of construction gigs because my stepdad was an architect, so I was always on construction sites when I was a kid. But that is fucking hard work, dude, man.
That's a whole different level of work. That is, you're getting up early. Yeah. You're using every muscle in your body. I did that for like 3 days tops, I think. I'm not even kidding. My friend, here's what happened to me was, he goes, you know, we're working on this whatever building. I don't know, it was a church, whatever it was. I'm petrified of heights. All right, so I was fine on the ground, gathering things and bringing shit. But when he was like, okay, take this screw gun, and then you're going to go up the scaffold and fucking, what?
Yeah, no harness.
Right.
No nothing.
No,
just
nothing.
climb that thing.
So I stood there. And every time he was looking, it looked like I was like, eh. And then he caught on like 50. He's like, Breuer, you haven't even gotten one in. I'm like, fuck. And then he calls you out. Are you afraid of heights? Are you fucking serious right now?
Yeah. Are you afraid of dying?
You bring this guy who's afraid of fucking heights? I'm sorry.
That's called being intelligent.
Bro.
You're supposed to be afraid of heights.
Petrified.
Dude, when I watch those Alex Honnold videos, that guy climbing the mountains, where it's like at this angle, he's like literally hanging on with his fingers and toes, crawling his way thousands of feet above the rocks. Like, what are you doing?
What about the guys in the buildings?
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah.
Like buildings.
James Kingston sent me this. This is him. Yeah. Like, this crazy fucker. This crazy fucker. Look what he's doing, man. This is not good. Like, look at this way he's got to climb this thing. Bro.
Oh, my.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And he's barefoot. My feet would be so sweaty. I would be slipping and sliding all over the place.
He got to the top and he didn't even know what was going to happen. He's like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
He's fucking stuck.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't let that. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away.
So,
stop it.
So,
that's called being intelligent, though.
Well, so I remember one time I was with my kids. I went with the family, and we go, and the kids really want to go on this Ferris wheel. All right, but I think I don't remember where it was. It was definitely maybe it was Canada. It doesn't fucking matter. All I know is you're in a cage, and this one goes really high. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? It's fucking the kids. This one's 7. I'll be cool. We got in. I don't think I made it to halfway, and then they started with the shaking. And the fucking shaking, and I was so scared. I threatened my child's life. I told them I was gonna punch their fucking faces. I swear to God, I'm screaming, going, I will punch your fucking face in right now. I swear to God. And my wife's like, Jam, stop. And that was it, man. That was it. Shut my eyes. Fucking, I'm never tempting heights ever again in my life. I don't need to. I'm 55. I'm done. Fucking done.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. I don't need it.
Having a job where you literally risk your life climbing scaffoldings and hanging on while you're screwing things in. Bro.
It's crazy.
It's hard work, man.
That's man shit.
Shout out to all the construction workers out there listening to this.
That's man stuff.
That's real work.
That's man stuff.
That taught me, that was like one of the most important things about me becoming a comedian. Having like really hard labor jobs and realizing like, I don't want to do this. Like I gotta figure something out.
No, my dad was sanitation. I'd watch him. And like, I don't know if I can, you know, I watch people working all day. Like, I don't know if I can do this. Dude.
Imagine if you're doing sanitation, okay, and you're grabbing garbage cans and you're throwing them in. What are you smelling all day? What are you smelling all day? And how can that not be bad for you? Right? Like toxic fumes, if you work in a factory, you have to have fucking the respirator thing on and the masks. How is how is that okay that these garbage men are just breathing in toxic fumes all day? If you can smell it,
Yeah.
that means it's getting in your body.
And they were all like, his whole crew were all World War II guys. So they all came back. They all just came back from that. They all hook each other up.
Right. And they all got jobs doing that. Solid job.
Solid job.
I mean, maybe they don't smell it too much. Maybe the
No,
way they do it
smelled
now.
He come home smelling like pure ass.
It seems
ass and
like
dog shit. It was horrifying.
there's certain jobs where, like, Jesus Christ, like, how do you protect people like that in a pandemic? Like, you can't stop them from working. They just, isn't it funny that, like, certain people just were allowed to keep working? Like,
Dude, don't get me started on that.
what was weird is, like, they had jobs that were deemed critical.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
We will tell you what jobs are essential.
What was the essential? Yeah, so that meant
Essential.
if you were non-essential, like you didn't contribute to society, you were non-essential.
We will decide who is essential.
The weird thing is that podcasting was essential,
It was very essential.
but it was. Like,
Yes, it was.
It was listed as, because it's entertainment. The show must go on.
The show must go
People
on.
need to be entertained.
Meanwhile, we didn't know we were part of the sub show.
Yeah, we were part of a weird show.
Yes.
I remember the early days, like Dana White wanted to put on an event, and they were saying, no, you can't have events anymore.
With
And
because of
because
COVID?
of COVID. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to find a place for this. And then eventually we wound up doing it indoors with no audience.